Here we have all kinds of stories that refute the Big Bang. I can just go down through all of them. And back over here in space, I have all my pictures. That's just on one chapter of the book. That's this one here. Then there's space, galaxies, nebula, solar systems, climate, life, atom. That other one was the Big Bang wrong. All this, and here's all the space. Pictures of Mother Rock. The entire book. It's all that up there. Over here, the book itself. All the pictures that make it up from back to front. Up here, this is the updates I'm trying to put together, add in where the changes are to the original story. And there's one box full of writings. And over here, look at all my old work. All these are different versions I've done in the past. Here's ones I 2002, and ultimately it is up to us to determine which and where we deem the truth. Even the most ardent admirer of the Big Bang is forced to admit this is only a theory, unproven theory, because what they take as proof can be interpreted other ways. What these admirers see as proof in the cosmic background, microwave radiation, can be shown as proof of this theory of cosmic bubbles. Right, there's that one. There's this one. This one even has the pictures in the back of it. There's more. Another one with pictures that I've drawn, illustrations. Here's another one. Okay. Hydrogen, only state in which matter can exist. It now produces any hydrogen on a somewhat regular basis, and experiments are underway to determine the link between it and antimatter. Anti-gravity has a stronger push further away from itself, opposite of gravity, so quantity of antimatter tends to self-push. The way I was writing back then, now the fundamental concept, because given the universe could contain equal amounts of matter and antimatter, and the picture so far is correct, then how do they stay separate? I use use of a membrane. That's when I get into the cosmic bubble. This is, how long ago? I have no idea. Here's one, another one. That was one of my very first ones. Take a good look at elliptical galaxies. Spread out image of white surrounded by a dark ring. Tell me that. Look at this. I'm beginning to believe I wrote it pretty good back then. Because everything I'm doing does. Like I said, I still sound the same, but in the case of any of these, I pull up open into this. Naturally, anything that pervades our daily lives to the extent that this does is something which should be of great concern to all of us. For without this one little piece of knowledge, we're still very much in the dark about the true workings of the universe. This is I don't see a lot wrong with the way I've been writing it for 25 years. I got literally thousands of illustrations and studies to back all of it up, and dozens of variations on the same theme. Hell, ain't so bad after all.
April, after months of silence, Voyager 1 finally sent a message back from over 15 billion miles away. What it revealed wasn't just a status update. It cracked open new questions about what's really out there beyond our solar system. And the answers? They're not what anyone expected. Yes, Voyager 1 has reached the other side.
Did you hear that? They are totally not what they expected. They didn't predict any of this. They said nobody did. Except that I predicted all of it. See, what Voyager 1 found was a small part of this whole thing. I'll take you from the atom, through life, to the climate, to the solar system, to galaxies, to space. And right here, just so happens I had circled that area, and that's where Voyager 1 was at, and this is what they have. You go ahead and look at that video. Walk yourself through it. I'm going to point to cosmic bubbles in the Mother Rock. All the predictions I made that Voyager 1 was going to find out there. And here are some of the terms and what you hear this in the video. I have it in mind, in detail, all of this in my work and the Big Bang. Let's just find out here. I tell you about an interstellar medium carrying everything in between inside the galaxy. Okay, that's a check mark there for me and nothing for the Big Bang. I talk about a structure around the galaxy that carries electricity and performs as a grid between. Yes, there we go. Cosmic bubbles, no Big Bang. I talk about the plasma out there and how it affects everything and how we're just a part of it. Oh yes, I have it. A Big Bang, nope. Layers. Electromagnetic layers in different areas of magnetism. I got it. They don't. And this is what they're talking about on this whole video. Boundaries. I tell you about the boundaries. I tell you about the cosmic bubbles, everything. Check mark for me. Big Bang, no. They talk about space weather. I describe it as a rarefied atmosphere. Same effects, same layers, same turbulence, whole thing. I got a check mark on that one. We got the patterns, the weather, and everything else that follows out. Every one of these words, every one of these terms is in this video that Voyager 1 discovered. They didn't know any of this until this came back. But I had told you all about everything. The densities involved, the magnetic domains, the turbulence, the ripples. Oh, I love the ripples. There's the gravitational lenses right there, all over the place. And most important to me is that low frequency oscillation. That backs up what I'm talking about as the feedback mechanism from these layers that controls electromagnetism here. Big check mark. Well, I guess cosmic bubbles in a mother rock checks all the boxes, and a Big Bang gets a big 0.